It's hard. Just keep working.
5'3". I can't.
She's 5'3". All right. Is it streaming? All right, and it's coming out on the Chrome. All right. All right, guys. Whenever you're ready, I'll start and say something ridiculous. You guys are gonna get sick of this because I'm gonna do it over and over again. I run it like 20 times. Okay. All right. So we should be on center cam right now. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Guitar 101. I'm Eric Joseph, your instructor for the day. Today we're going to cover some blues techniques, just some basic stuff. We'll be working around in the A blues. So we'll do the A blues scale. We'll do a little A mixolydian stuff and a few of the chords. So right now we'll start with the A 13th chord. So if we take a look at the chord, it just basically it sounds like this. So if we look at my pick hand, we're trying to omit that low A string here, this guy right here. So we'll take care of that when we take a look at the fret hand. We actually are muting that with our fret hand. But basically, you can kind of sweep over the entire chord because this is muted. So if we take a look at the fret hand up here, you can see the first finger is playing the root. On the E string, the 5th fret is the A, and then we're playing the 5th fret again on the D string with the 2nd finger. The 3rd finger is playing the 6th string, that's the 3rd of the chord, and then the pinky is hitting those next 2 notes on the 7th frets. So that's going to be your root chord. So what we're going to do is I'm going to play a couple riffs in with the blues scale or even the pentatonic scale, and then the next thing I'm going to do is play some runs with the A mixolydian scale. So let's take a look at the fret hand for the blues scale. You can hear that blue note in there. That's either the raised 4th or the lowered 5th. And then we can slide into that dominant 7th chord. On the pick hand, I kind of do an alternate picking style and a sweep picking style combined. So if we take a look at that, as I'm playing it, I'm not alternating the whole time. So to alternate pick basically means you're going to do down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, no matter what happens. So even if you have odd numbered picking on one string, you're still going to do down, up. So when you go to the next string, I usually like to go to the next string and still pick down. So and it's the same way working backwards. I start with a down pick, but then my next string is up. So whatever direction I'm moving to the string, I try to sweep into that. So that's the blues scale. Next, let's again jump back to the mixolydian scale. This one's a little more complicated. The blues scale is primarily it's a pentatonic scale with one note added. The mixolydian scale in A is really the D major scale. So to play this, there's 7 notes in the scale now. So the mixolydian scale is what you can commonly play over top of any dominant 7th chord. So if I'm playing A, I play A mixolydian. If I go up to B, I'm playing big mixolydian. So in the blues, typically your rocking guitar players, more bound to the roots, they're going to just play that pentatonic with that added blue note. Your more progressive players that like to incorporate jazz theory are going to throw that Mixolydian in. Okay, so you got your 13th chord, you have another version of the dominant 7th here, and we have another one here. So all those can be used to start off your riffs. Okay, so there's your A. In our next lesson, we're going to go up to the next chord in the progression. But for now, I'm Eric Joseph, and thanks for joining Guitar 101.